Here, you're just a sailor. Nothing more, nothing less. Copy that?
Hello everyone, we just got announced the new ML5. It's gonna be Navy Captain Landy. I'm actually super excited for this one. We just had two kinda bad ML5s, like the ML Karen, I don't even know what it was that. ML Rwana, she's kinda cool, but she's limited to one draft, to you either go first or she's unplayable. But now they got the new one, the Navy Captain Landy. She seems super cool, and without further ado, let's go into it. She's first of all, she's a light knight, kind of weird. But there's one thing I know in E7 is that all the ML5 knights are usually pretty good. She has Fire Charlotte's base stats, attack kind of low but decent bulk, and her imprint self concentration is attack, which is going to be really nice with her kit, as I'm about to show you guys. First of all, we got the skill 2. It's a passive, it's a stacked passive, and let's go into it. First of all, she's immune to debuffs which prevent movement and increases critical hit resistance by 50%. But wait, this is without molas. If she's fully molled, she has innate 70% anti-crit. I think this is a first. At the start of the battle, increases critical hit chance resistance of all allies except for the caster for 2 turns. After attack, increases attack of the caster by 10%. This effect can stack up to 5 times. So basically, she's immune to stuns and sleeps. She has 70% innate anti-crit, which is not a buff, right? So you can't just strip it or wherever. And just like Zio, the battle begins and your team has 50% anti-crit. This is super stacked passive. This is really, really good. And then she has a passive like ML Bellona. This last part of the pass increases the attack by 10% after every time she attacks. This reminds me of ML Bellona, which is really good, which means she can play standard really well. She's going to be a really, really good carry. She'll be able to kill anything in the game later in the long matches. Dude, this unit, she can do everything, right? Like with being immune to stun and sleep means Lua cannot sleep her, for example, right? Stanek can't go like Soulburn S1, S3 combo to kill her and or stun her, right? She's gonna be hard to kill because of the 70% anti-crit. She's gonna be hard to control because of the immunity to stuns and sleeps. The anti-crit is on the passive, so you can't just strip her, right? But she also has some counters, right? For example, the ML Bellona, right? She always crits. Fire Charlotte always crits. Those are good versus her. Another thing I like a lot about this passive is since we start the battle with anti-crit, if you have immunity, right, you can also play against the Lua reset. Kind of like how we do Fallen Cecilia plus immunity to counter the Lua strip, because Lua only strips one debuff. So there's infinite ways to play this unit, and this is just a super, super, super stacked passive. Ruler of the Sea, really, really strong passive. Then on to the skill 3, mobilize the warship. Consumes 100 fighting spirit. So she's a fighting spirit based unit, right? She can only use the skill 3 if she has 100 fighting spirit. But this skill 3 is super good. Attacks after increasing attack of the caster for 3 turns, attacks all enemies with a warship, stunning for 1 turn, penetrates the target's defense by 60%. Dude, this S3, like, it's basically I managed to press S3, I win, no? Like, she self-attack buffs, she stuns, she has AoE defense penetration. This ability is gonna do a lot of damage. I really like it. Finally, and lastly, we have the skill 1, Precision Targeting, acquires 25 Fighting Spirit, attacks the enemy with gunfire, increases combat readiness of the caster by 20% and 25% if it's maxed Mola. After attacking, has a 40% chance to activate Salvo Fire as an extra attack. Salvo Fire attacks all enemies by firing of artillery and recovers health of the caster. Amount recovered increases proportional to the caster's attack. And if you soul burn by with one soul increases the effect chance to 100% to proc the salvo fire. This is really good, right? The amount recovered is proportional to caster's health, which to the caster's attack, I mean, which means it scales off of her own passive, right? Every time she attacks, she gets 10% extra attack. The extra attack is AoE, which means this unit is stacked with AoE, which means she kills. She's really good versus Spectre Tenebria. This unit seems stacked from beginning to the end. I'm super excited for this bruiser. She kind of reminds me of ML Bellona. In my opinion, ML Bellona was the perfectly designed unit, kit-wise and look-wise. So I feel like this is going to be ML Bellona 2.0, but probably slightly better because she's because of her passive, right? Her passive is way too stacked. Lastly, I think this unit is most likely a must pull. I feel like we're going to see Navy Captain Landy in almost every game. There's almost no reason to not pick her. She's even playable into cleave because of the anti-crit she provides to the team and a self anti-cleave anti-crit. She is has his attack scaling passive. She has a bunch of AoE, so I feel like this unit's gonna be a staple unit and we're gonna see a lot of her. I am gonna build her on counter. I think this unit has a lot of value if you counter. It stacks up your passive faster, it helps you push towards the S3 faster, and you can proc the extra attack off of a counter. So if they hit her and she counters, you just gain value through the roof. Another way to build her though, I feel like it could be gear score wise, and when I mean this is probably destruction set. Just put as much stat as you can on her, because since she has 70% innate anti-crit, people might avoid hitting her also with the fear of her countering. So I feel like I'm gonna definitely go counter as my first option, but I can see destruction set being insanely good as well, because this is a very stat hungry unit. She's not gonna be easy to build. I also like the fact that she doesn't need lifesteal because she has healing on her extra attack S1. So I'm super excited to see this unit, and I'll see you guys in the next video and in the Navy Captain Landy RTA showcase. Have a nice one.